Good morning. 7:23 a.m. Central Standard Time. While all the jackals are asleep, maybe I'll be allowed to get out a message to the public. Now, currently, even though I did a security check for Twitter, I'm banned there, banned on Facebook, and have all the screenshots of the people that actually have been harassing me for 4 years, denying making things right. They refuse due to their insanity during their legal plausible deniability. Probably the question we should ask is how the hell do hackers and scammers run the World Wide Web? Is that why we're at war? Is that why people are threatening our lives? These are just questions. Now, I have been up all night trying to save us all. And don't get me wrong, I'm not the only bitch on the block. I never said I was, and I never said I was perfect. And yeah, I am only one, but I can do something. Because otherwise, we're all going to die. And I don't mean that as a threat. They have us, through this ignoring of pertinent facts and details and mocking us, acting like robots and fucktard rejects are smarter than we are. Now, probably the best thing I need to do is go get my phone. So if y'all will just excuse me for a moment, let me get it. Because it's really upsetting. Currently, I am not allowed to share pictures. So we'll see if YouTube, through the elephants that are sitting on my channel, can stop this. And of course, they're harassing me because I refuse to buy any more cloud space. Now, let's just start with Vinnie G. And what this is his early morning chat that he's probably already deleted. Biggie Boho is the alias for Vinnie G, connected to Melanie Vermace Spencer, who is Catherine Roby in the drama community, and she's Miss Wonderful. And while all people mock this, to me, it's really not funny. These are some of the tweets from earlier, so I'll get them up close to the phone. Anybody can laugh about it that chooses to. Just remember, these third-party evaluations have been watching all of this. Character assassinators, identity theft, and social security hack. Now, of course, here we are with one of the many stopped twits that I try to put out as far as my first right, first, what do you call it? First Amendment freedom rights? What a joke. Oh, is that why the government's freaking out? Because they stole this land from the first place from the indigenous, who I am one of. Glasscock's been here since 1543, which is why the government hides it. All these things can be verified, and to not look at it is ignorant. Here is one of the main terrorists. This is Life Perplexed, aka Purple fucking weirdo LGTB community. Danny Arnold McKinney through CCN. And this is the baddest most toughest bitch on YouTube, says Randy Moggins, who's caught in the middle of this. Mel is fatter than her, so she weighs in second baddest bitch, right? These are all the people that have been in collusion that stole my data back in 2014 and created a world fucking nightmare through these hacks. All I wanted to do was come online and run a damn business, my 30-year business. But oh no, I'm irrelevant. And as long as people keep treating us like this, there will be no humans. And your children will ask, why wasn't this stopped? I've lost 3 kids over this and 3 grandkids. And Miss Perplexed QT, as well as Katie Roby, love the crime and drama community. They claim there's a couple frozen little girls in a freezer somewhere. These would be my grandchildren. Whether this is a joke, a LARP, or just the damn truth. For all of you people that claim to love your grandkids and kids, you might want to pay attention. Of course, I'm in G Mango's chat around the midnight hour. I know who harasses me every night because I've been abused and gang stalked and harassed for the last 5 years. And nobody wants to see my channel. That's not the truth. I only have 570 subs because they've hacked the account. Vinnie G this morning claims I haven't made a video since 2016. 2 weeks ago, I made one. You guys think I'm going to keep fucking dancing and trying to get you guys intel? I mean, I've always been working with the network behind the scenes. So for anybody that thinks I did it for views or money, no, idiots. They've been stealing my money that is made off of their mockery of my work. So I see no one has the courage to speak up. 7 are in the room, and Vinnie G told me that I had to choose a number between 1 and 10, and he chose 7. So tag spellcasting. And I said, I do not consent. I will not answer to you. I am here to try to help you. People hate Pisces because we want to help. And of course, we have many eating up my phone. And I want to tell you right here and now, for all you idiots that's been trading phones and running scam, I've only had one iPhone. One. I got it in 2016 to do media at CCN, where these idiots hijack the internet with their video game bots. And don't forget, your video bots create your political polls that are negative predictive outcomes, negative predictive programming. A lot of people don't like to think of it as spellcasting. They want to think it's kosher like a dead animal. Let's see what else we got. There's so many of these. It just goes on and on. I know nobody thinks I enjoy staying up all night and fighting for my life. That's why nobody's seeing my last videos for the last couple months. Oh, they've privatized them on their Patreons. How you think they make their money? Really? And you guys all want to have your say and your First Amendment rights. Well, kiss them goodbye. Oh, wait. Everybody's going to have them but me. You really want to believe that? They got swampland for you to buy out in the Bermuda Triangle. I'm supposed to shut up. Hey, who's this redheaded bitch? Because DeFango and Unirock, come to find out, I see behind their mask. Unirock that reminded me of my brother is my brother, James Dean Glasscock. That is not a dox. That is the truth. And your address and your phone number are public knowledge. Anybody remember a damn phone book? This is all LARPs that you guys find amusing. I mean, shit. No wonder everybody went retarded. Yeah, Redheads, red face too. I don't doubt that he should be. Here would be G Mangos, exact voice match to Jerry Chahulu, friend of C.W. Channer Cult Incorporated, and in major collusion all over the place. Supposedly, Jerry Chahulu of Nox Mente, Nightmind, still on YouTube to this day, friend of Niche. Oh, and uses Susan with a baby as a psyop. Yeah, this son of a bitch with the sores in his feet. Well, see, supposedly he had a heart attack and gets reborn as G Mangos, part of the Boyd community, part of these lying, insane assholes that call me crazy. So, next time somebody calls you crazy and you're not, you better stand up for yourself, because all it's going to take is 3 of these fucks to twist your personal data so far sideways that they will be able to say anything, and all you'll be able to do is be taken away. Here's your horror movie in real life. Hell, good thing I knew about it as a child and dreamt about it. It's not so terrifying now. I mean, everybody's got to die sometime. And like the Indians or the indigenous always said, it's a good day to die. Especially when you got junkies and crackheads squatting in the property around Ferguson, Missouri, that no one does anything about. Oh, you think it's in other cities? Shit. It's been here in Ferguson. We have been under martial law since when they enacted it in 2014. Oh, and recently, hey, Darren Wilson isn't triable, not really provable. Well, look how many people were taken astray with George Floyd and his friend that made him not be able to breathe. And you don't think the good black people aren't intelligent enough to know these things are true, or the mainstream media isn't talking about it every damn night. Wake up. Prove me wrong. Do something to save yourself, you bitches. Here's another one. Blocked. Hashtag live chat abuse. Hashtag hostile G Mangos. Hashtag gang stalking. Hashtag collusion minus Sean. He was the only one decent. Live chats are public. The internet's public. But nobody had talked to me. And you want to believe it's irrelevant. I mean, I'm irrelevant? I thought nobody was irrelevant. I thought all lives mattered. Well, see, it's them that tell you that you will die. At least I consider you guys relevant. And I've given all this of myself for free, which is the way it was supposed to be and the way I chose to do it. I'm not a whore for money. These bitches are the whores that have hacked all of our bank accounts. Grow a pair of tits, of balls, of whatever you want. A tail and horns. I don't care. Somebody try to get on my channel. I dare you. Oh, they say nobody can see it. Sophia's Emporium. They've got 14,000, 20,000, 50,000. And they can't do live chats no more. They've already been shut down. How do you think they're broadcasting? My damn channel. Oh, one more thing. I want to bring into evidence the company that recruited me to come online called Single Platform, because they're guilty of pushing all my information and selling it as data, tag piranha marketing. I wouldn't make this stuff up if I was even fibbing this much, because my credibility and reputation is at stake. And as a businesswoman at 30 years, I know how important that is. And I came on with my legal name as an educator to give out holistic information while I smoke and cuss, because I believe that we're all falling short of perfection, no doubt. I'm the dumb bitch that says count your poisons. Food and drink is one category. Personal care, products, and hygiene is the second category. And your third category is your thoughts. Now, for all the people that boo-boo kitty everybody and say, oh, I'm so sorry about your pain, they lie. I mean, hell, I've always been in pain, admitted the pain, told the stories about the pain and the Nazi doctors that did it. And everybody wants to think that's humorous. Only a fool. All this is going to stay on my phone. Because you know what, like I said, the internet, as you know it, will be shut down. It is too vile, profane, filthy, and lying, and does no public service, just creates war. And you guys don't know that while the robots take over. Hey, no problem. Now look at this one. This is a great one. After they do their hate streams, then they make them private. And see how they want to catch me? Let me get this up here close for you. Authentication error. Please select a different account. They want me to switch accounts. Why would they do that? Oh, to take another one? Right. Video is unavailable. See, there's the chat still. It was a real live stream. This is called a dirty delete. And I guess as many dirty socks and jack-offs as there are, and cyber rapes, that's the popular thing to do. Here's a great one. Look at this. You got the big green super chat. Worst part, a 22-year-old girl got her identity stolen as well. This is fraud. So I'll probably get my money back. Trust is gone, though. Well, guess what? I'm the one they stole the identity of. And then they all make up LARPs about it and lies to dilute my truth. And this is how good people are destroyed. Here's the top of it. XAVL, no one. $5 chat. See right there? Above it says 120 million people have died from COVID, Biden, 2020. 30A TV says, what percent of all our salaries should pay for health care like the UK or Canada? I keep trying to tell you, numbnuts, the only way you're going to save yourself is to raise your immune system. There ain't no free pill or no fucked up shot just going to stop this mind parasite from eating the brains of humans, including children that go to school on dirty computers. Anybody picking up the fucking memo yet? Right here. Another banned one. I said, check out the comment halfway down. Hashtag welfare checks. Because you know why? I've never taken out welfare. 12 Royal has been assumed by multiple identities. I have a big envelope full of people, including my ex-husband, that has never lived here, that profits off of this address. You guys better figure it out. Oh, remember the evictions coming? Well, it's not us. We got our house payment paid on time. Now, as these homeless people come stealing our stuff, we can't defend them. We can't defend ourselves, is what I meant, not defend them. I'm a little tired from talking all night, by the way. So if you don't like it, go find somebody else. I'm doing evidence work for the globe. Anybody that has half a brain to care about human life. That's who I do my work for. You better believe I'm pissed. And this shill is Jimmy Dora's bitch right here. You want to talk about a female Rosie O'Kelly. You guys know Rosie O'Kelly, the dude with tits and a dick. This is the bitch. Full-blown female. Jimmy sure does make a lot of money on super chats. People are really upset that they ain't getting their welfare check after 4 weeks. Well, here again, you don't want to know, and I don't know, the exact number of the multiples that have taken out welfare in this address at 12 Royal and my name, Susana Pratt. See, I'm the only idiot that came online using my legal name. Nobody gave me an instruction sheet that says you have to be a fucking liar to be on public social media and make up a fake name or you dox yourself. I never heard such horse shit. Oh, yeah, nobody has any courage yet. That's nice. Here's a nice MK Ultra monarch sex slave Lauren Pritchard and all her horse shit. Beauty school dropout psyop. Oh, yeah. You guys will never get your hair done again. I could care less. Hey, here's my buddy Daniel Sote I keep telling you about. Online, he's Montegraph for October Rains. Oh, he's a nasty piece of work. I knew this guy in St. Louis on the ground, ran the phone room scam for the Fraternal Order of Police and the Flippin' Veterans Association coming out of Washington, D.C. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, let's just get the evidence right here and now. Okay. Now, of course, he's behind a veil here. See, avatars wear disguises. This is the real dude. Here in St. Louis, in Ferguson, at the Hair Emporium in 2010. Drunk on his ass, running up a $250 bar bill, talking shit about his best friend, Suze. And here's his sister. And here he is so wasted. He was a complete embarrassment. Oh, and to find out, he actually knows me, considers me his best friend, and can still kill me all at the same time. That's what drugs will do to you. Now, let's look real quick. Take note of these 5 zip codes. It matches what I say. Wouldn't that something? DC. Yeah. What about Silver Springs, Maryland? I think that's probably a DC kind of a bunch of shit too. What is that? Area code 301? DC's 202. Indianapolis, Indiana is where I have told everyone publicly that where Daniel Sote lived. And that's how he came to St. Louis, through Indianapolis, Indiana. Next, we have 904, Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, this guy says he's 63 as monograph, but He claims to be 56, which is my age. The reason why he's doing that is because his crack ass got to live in an old folks retirement community because he did phone room work for the veterans. Otherwise, it wouldn't be legal for him to live there, would it? I mean, he could be one of them fucking pervert people that are feeling up old people. Okay. 954, friends, Fort Lauderdale. So we got 2 Florida residences, 1 DC, 1 quasi DC, and his hometown. Now, Ms. Wonderful is no other than, see, there's so many people crammed into one face, one avatar, and one group lie in multiple communities. This is why YouTube sucks. There is nothing worthwhile anymore. And I will not give up over 680 videos without the fight for my life. And if none of these stupid algorithms or humans want to act like they ever saw this, then they are guilty of major collusion as well. I represent myself pro se. I have never had money. I couldn't afford a lawyer if I wanted. Oh, and I don't want a bad lawyer either. I'm waiting for the good ones. I think I know who they are. And I won't call them out here today unless they let me down, and then I'll dox them for the SOBs they are too. This is my life, my story, and I'm the only one bringing evidence. And that is pathetic. All right. Now you ask, how can I prove the numbers? Well, you just hang your happy ass on. And Dan Soat would always say, hubbub, hubbub, little Suze. I have kept phone books for 30 years, along with what you call an appointment book. It's how professional hairdressers work, because we book in advance. Oh, nobody comes here sick. I don't do sick people's hair. And I can refuse service to every motherfucker that makes me a little creeped out. Whether they're mentally ill, sick, or dysfunctional, that is my right as a professional, which people have seemed to forget with their ignorance about how to do business in America or the globe. Now, this is one of my phone books that's old as the hills. He wrote the damn numbers in himself. That's not my handwriting. Oh, you want to see mine? Here. Peep that. This is my handwriting. Can you not see the difference? Really? See how many numbers he's had? You think I just make this shit up? I don't think so. Especially if we're looking at how old the book is. I mean, it's totally dated. I have directions down to pick up my daughter as a teenager who's in her 30s now. A lot of these clients don't come to Ferguson. They thought it was way too dangerous. And you know what? I got to agree with them. Here again, my handwriting. The X's through them are the people that quit along the way. Dan Soat. See it again? Now watch this. Here's a newer book. Let's see if we got Monty who wants to make a deal. Because these crazy bitches are out for blood. And gang stalking a woman especially is why cops can't defend kids And it's why soldiers can't defend our country. So put that in your pipe and shove it up your ass. Now, of course, we don't see any Dan Soap under the letter D. Well, that's because I kicked him out of my life in 2013. He was dangerous and aggressive and drunk. And I threw him out of my life. And that's why you won't see him here. This book is way more recent. How can I prove that? Well, here's the number for the Ferguson Times. Another good thing about staying up all night is making sure you see the sunrise. Oh, let's bring this woman up. I have a video in my 700 almost videos. And look at this creepy name, Reagan Johnson. She has a PhD. She came to interview me from a college on this racial crap here in Ferguson after Mike Brown's demise. She's a black woman. Her number is 314-921-9146. That's not a dox. She interviewed me. Now, she never spoke about it. She never had my back, and I wasn't treated fairly. So let's see what everybody wants to say about that. Oh, the big thing on Twitter, too. Governor Mike Parsons is going down sure as fuck. And you know what? They asked me to check him. Look at all the liars. Take the time to dissect it and say, this is what's going on. I spent 4 hours, and I haven't had a Twitter upload for 11 years. 11 hours, dummies. I'm tired, and I'm pissed. Oh, here's one. C.W. Chanter's PSYOP. Sunshine on Sophia. Well, her real name is Vicky. One night she called me and asked me all about my spiritual experiences. And the next thing you know, she becomes Sophia too. At first, she was just Sunshine on. But her real name is Vicky. She called me. I spent 4 hours of time with her. Yeah, while she milked me. Here's her number, 760-402-3127. Oh, look, I also wrote down C.W. Chanter cult. You don't think I keep notes? I was trained 4 years in secretarial. Who else do I want to call out while we're in here? Let's do another one. U.S. Bank, 201 North Florissant, directly across the street. Hang on a minute. You guys want to see how your town gets destroyed? Well, look at this. Here's a legal document from the city of Ferguson. Notice of public hearing. And as you can see, they want to erect a communications tower at 201 North Florissant. 201 North Florissant is the address of U.S. Bank that is now barely in operation. In the meantime, you can't view it at City Hall because Ferguson is shut the fuck down. There are no institutions of government excellence to help us around here. You see this? Well, here's the big story for you. And I heard this last night.
Never seen anything that fat. Look at that.
No.
Look how fat that
Look at
fucking
this.
hummingbird
Look at this
is.
sweet-faced bird.
It's the fattest hummingbird I've ever seen.
Well, we feed them seed and shit. Give them water.
This fucking thing is so fat.
Welcome. I'm always being watched. I gave consent because there was no secrets, cyber trash. And all I was trying to do was help everybody. And I'm the fucking inquisitional sacrifice. They can fuck off. Take that to your leader. Now, in the meantime, back to this. We have a radio station that you will find on the FM dial. It is on the bottom of the dial at 89.5. Well, that broadcast out of Ferguson, and it's done so for the last 70 years. And long a time ago, in the Ferguson history books over there, well, there was actually a radio station / television network located in the Ben Boydell building, which is run by my ex-landlord, the Pope, David Pope. The Ben Boydell building is on the historic register and is treated like a slum house. So when you want to know where your buildings went, especially historic ones, just realize they're erasing your history and fuck off. They don't care. So back to this. Wherever this radio station is broadcasting from, back in the old days, it used to be Florissant Valley Community College. That's not the realization anymore. A couple years ago, someone purchased it and put it under new management. And now they sing the fucking coolest, alternative, diverse section of non-racial, non-biased, non-agenda fucking kick-ass music. Check it out sometime. 89.5 FM. What else can we do? What else should we do? They're trying to suicide me with this harassment and this targeted gang stalking. And I'm not the only one. They're doing it to Joe, too. And of course, while they're jacking off over it, you know, you have real people suffering. How can anybody act like they care when they deny it when I tell it because I'm irrelevant? And I brought all the information on YouTube that actually is credible at this point. What else do I want to say? I'm just here to fuck shit up. Not really. I'm talking about bringing down a corrupt system. And if that's fucking shit up, then I'm proud to be a daughter of the revolution. And that's nothing to be embarrassed of, all the rich teetoting bitches. I mean, fuck, they get Academy Awards for this crap. Now, as you can see, they won't let me access my own YouTube. Watch. Because I guess that's why I really came on, is to show you. Now, here I put a message in to someone that followed me yesterday called Breaking the Silence. This guy right here, or girl. And so I sent them a message saying, this might be the time to respond if you're really following me for anything good. I think it's bullshit that I can't use my own YouTube. See how it pops it right back? It's been doing it same way with Facebook. See that? Now this Blue Eyes, Channer's friend, said it's all my fault. I did all this. Well, see, I keep eliminating these apps so I can have another chance to live another day. I don't give a fuck about the phone number of this stupid thing, which is 915-5636. My clients and friends have my phone number put to memory. 831-9074, area code 314, has been a public phone number as a doing business as the Hair Emporium, my motherfucking business that I opened at 21 because I couldn't work for this fucked up system. Fuck this phone. And fuck this Apple computer, because they're already in major lawsuits because they're compromised. What, everybody's going to get some money but me? Obviously, they're just going to take all the money and kill us and implode the system. Oh, maybe you can barter something. Maybe the IRS will come take you in the middle of the night. Or the fucking cops. I'm telling you, there's good cops and there's really bad cops. And just because my dad was a good cop doesn't mean that I'm a fucking narc or a sellout or a shill. Well, everybody that does hard narcotics wants to narc out marijuana. This is the kind of shit we're dealing with. While the drunks push their agenda and shove wood grain alcohol down your throat and on your motherfucking hands. Remember the tainted hand sanitizer? You don't think that was to knock your immune system down, really? I mean, Lord have mercy. This is beyond bad. Hey, Mr. Wrinkles was attacked by the bubonic plague. So was Books, and so was Rex. Now, these fleas are superbug weapons. Oh, and they also stole our black cat Lovey, and she probably is dead. So don't worry about Wrinkles. He's the oldest. He's lived the longest. And he's had the most chance to be loved. While our kids and our animals are being poisoned. You better fuck off, Jimmy Touchdown. I have been kind to you, and you're acting like a fucktard jackass. How dare you ask me, is the IRS coming for fucking Wrinkles? You're an idiot, and I have been kind to you. No wonder YouTube is fucking vile. Unless you just think you got a big cock and you're funny. What's your spiel today? You want to come kill my dog? You want to put a cap in my ass? What are you trying to do? Thank you, Jay. You should come around more often unless you can't find me on YouTube. I'm getting the fuck off the phone. I'm pissing Joe off. I piss you guys off. I piss everybody off from trying to help. You are going to order me, Jimmy, and tell me I've gone too far? Watch this.